I know I kind of said I would just, you know, not disappear again, but then I did. So I'm kind of sorry about that, but you know, I'm looking at the wrong lens, by the way. I'm so sorry. So, I'm doing something a little different today. I'm gonna talk about that machine, that Kaiba's torso looking ass over there. But before I get into it, this video should probably be sponsored by something that fixes my hair. Jesus Christ, what is up with that? Anyway, I don't have a smooth transition like that. Let's talk about it. I've been gaming a shit ton recently, and I got really into From Software games, which has been kicking my ass, eating up my time, and spitting in my face. And I love all of it. So I've been doing that, playing a lot of PS4, and then it finally happened. I got the PS5. A lot of people have been hyping this little controller up for good reason. It's pretty good, you know. It has like bumpy stuff and it does what a controller is supposed to do, but slightly better. You know, too, I can't lie. I expect this thing to just literally suck me off or something. The way people talked about this thing, they all said that they were expecting a gimmick and got much more than that. They say this is a game changer. Funny because we are talking about video games that blew them away, but I haven't been blown yet, you know. When's that happening? I've got the platinum trophy on this thing already. What is that not my... I'm sorry, it's a terrible joke. Anyway, so I really like this controller. It was much better than the PS4 controller, I think. I'm playing with the adaptive triggers, which, you know, they adjust to whatever the fuck you're doing. For example, when you're Spider-Man, you shoot a web, it's kind of like gets stuck for a second, like. It's really fun, actually, and Astro's Bot's Playroom or whatever. Sometimes you pull things and it's kind of getting tougher to, you know, press down and shit. It's all fun. And when you play a game which doesn't have any of these features, for example, I've been playing Sekiro on backwards compatibility. I can't say that word, dude. Backwards compatibility. Hey, these triggers just like as if the console is turned off, which it's been like this for years. But you know, going back to it, it's kind of weird. What have I been playing on this console? I've been playing Astro Bot's Playroom, which is the packed-in game. I jumped in and people were talking about this game as if it was the second coming of Jesus Christ. And it's, you know, something like it, but not quite. But still a lot of fun. It actually reminds me a lot of kind of a throwback, you know, 3D platformers. We don't have that many of them. Of course, we also got Sackboy, which is another game I played. But before I got into it, Astro Playroom, it does a lot of cool stuff with the controller. But even without the controller, I think it's just a fun game overall. It has some clever mechanics, a cool level design in general. So if you get a PS5, it's in there. Just play it, man. It's pretty short too. Like you can breeze through the game in like 3 hours or so. So yeah. Do that. Sackboy. I've been playing that game with my girlfriend and her sister, and honestly, we've been having a lot of fun. The game feels like a Nintendo game. Like true and true. Everything about it feels Nintendo. The way Sackboy jumps on the double jump is literally just Yoshi's animation 1-to-1.
That's my bar! Shit. He copied my whole fucking flow!
That's kissed me through the phone!
He copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
But honestly, I don't think that's a bad thing. I kind of like it. I enjoy it. It's much better than I expected. Pretty similar to Astro's Bot's Playroom because they do a lot of things similarly, which kind of makes me question, did they kind of help each other out? Which is possible. I mean, both are Sony studios, so... and they can't cooperate. Another game, Miles Morales.
The way he leaps off of rooftops and flips backwards to face the camera before falling into a headfirst dive is just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Spider-Man Miles Morales. I actually played that game on the PS4 before I got my PS5 because we Europeans got shafted on that new console. Getting it a week later. What do you think? We got anything to do for a week? You really think we have anything to do for a week? Now, I've been just slobbing on my bed crying for a week to get this thing. And to fill in something in that time, something valuable in that time, I blasted through Miles Morales, which is also pretty short. In my New Game Plus playthrough, I think it took like 3 hours, which is crazy. There's like, what, 6-7 missions in total when you don't do any of the side stuff, which there's a lot of. You can play for like 20 hours if you do all the things the game offers. But a lot of it is just for, you know, people who like to swing around, kick some ass, you know, do some puzzling maybe. I advise you to do them, especially the Spidey call things, which are like save the neighborhood, go talk to this man and save his cat. This guy is having trouble getting his truck out of ice. Oh god, he forgot his package, put it in this asshole, you know? Stuff like that, classic Spidey stuff. If you get a PS5, definitely play through that as well. Same thing goes for Demon's Souls, which I haven't played through much yet. I just barely started, really. I've streamed a little bit on Twitch, actually, of the game, and you know, it's surprisingly easy so far, which I've heard before. I've heard this is the easiest of the Souls games. or From Software in general. But I'm also aware of the fact that this one doesn't start as hard and gets harder throughout, which makes sense, I guess. You know, that's usually how game design works, but that's not how it was in Bloodborne, for example, which started off hard as fuck and kind of got easier throughout, and then the DLC happened and you got fucked again. But you know, besides the DLC, the game just kind of got easier in Bloodborne, whereas in this, I think it just gets progressively harder, which I'm excited for. I'm gonna play more of it. First impressions though, very pretty graphics again, like especially the tutorial area. I don't know what the fuck they did there. That tutorial area just blew my mind. That looks gorgeous. The rest of the game, of course, I haven't been through all the areas, but it's still, look, of course, it's the same goddamn game. Can't like look much worse in the other areas. But I don't know, the lighting was a little more impressive to me in the tutorial. I don't know what it is, dude. I might just be crazy. Anyway, so yeah, that's been my experiences with the PS5 so far. Played some backwards compatibility. Sekiro on 60 FPS, and I think it's some higher resolution as well. So much better, dude. My PS4 is actually currently on the ground. Can you see it? Maybe not. You can see it. You can kind of see it on the ground. I actually threw it in the fucking dumpster. I mean, I just hid it in the shelf, but I picked it back out because I want to upload my PS4 Spider-Man save file so I can get the easy platinum on the PS5. I am going for the platinums again. It's been a long time since I went for any platinum, but I don't know, man, I'm kind of into it again. Completionist runs are fun, because just beating the game doesn't feel like you've done it, dude. I need to collect every piece of shit, a bird fucking shit, to actually feel accomplished, to actually feel like I've done something. So I'm doing that. I'm even thinking about going back to games that I have like 80% on, just to go back in and finish the goddamn thing. I think I'm starting to develop a problem, but it is what it is, you know. I have a slight case of OCD. Yeah, the internet type of OCD, not like the actually assigned one. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. For all you people that are my subscribers, I am sorry that I've been slacking in the upload department. I'm currently not really consuming any commentary videos myself, so I kind of have a hard time uploading anything that is related to that. I've been really delving into the gaming sphere again, which is funny. I always shift between these different things. You know, when I'm really into commentary, I only watch commentaries. Or when I'm into gaming, I only watch gaming stuff. And when I'm really into movies, I only watch movie stuff. So it's kind of like this thing that is going up and down and up and down. My life's a roller coaster, dude. My life's a movie, dude. Not really. Just be prepared to maybe see more stuff about games. And I'm not planning on just doing straight up Let's Plays. Maybe some Twitch stream highlights. I will try to be more creative with it maybe. If not, we just do some random ass commentary stuff again. I don't know. I just don't have the motivation to go through a subreddit and be like, ha, the same joke for the 50th time. Jesus Christ, that's funny, you know? I'm doing all the heavy lifting there, okay? I literally look at trash memes and make actually something funny out of it. And no one appreciates it, so I need to come up with something new. Please leave some suggestions down in the comment. Maybe there is some funny stuff that I can talk about. Maybe you're more creative than I am, because Jesus Christ, I don't have any video ideas. Replica talking to the chick, yes, that will happen again. Episode 3 will happen, because Jesus Christ, episode 1 got some views again. I don't know, it just waves. YouTube algorithm doesn't make sense. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed seeing my face again and this little video where I just talked about my PS5 experiences. It's cool. It's a cool console. See you guys next time. Bye.